morning, everyone. I am Oracle Unicorn, and welcome to Shaman Messages. Please keep in mind this is an oral reading. Take what resonates, leave the rest. Put some things in your back pocket. You never know, you might need it later. Don't forget to check your zodiac signs on my Facebook, Oracle Unicorn, Facebook page, Oracle Unicorn. And this is a general reading for the collective. All right. Oh, and don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, and share button. That greatly helps the channel. Appreciate it. And if you've been a subscriber and keep coming back, I just wanted to let you know, thank you so much. The views actually do help. The views are actually really helpful for building the channel. All right, so what do we have here? What advice do we have for the collective? Well, apparently there's a direction relating to a message about strength, patience, and strength towards a message. Personal power in this direction. I'm going to clarify that because it's a dry kind of direction. So I'm going to clarify that. All right. So we have also cleansing within a decision that is going to come in for loyalty. So it looks like a commitment. Let's see. Okay. Dang. All right. So we're going to omens. There's a lot of omens going on that's helping you with the envisionment of this direction, relating to the law of personal power. Okay. Relating to the law of personal power. And that's connected to, I feel like this energy is an illusion. Like it's an illusion that it's dry and it's going to be abundant. That's really what I see in my mind's eye that's going on. Okay. Which is why I said I wanted to clarify this before I really get too much into this energy, which is interesting how I read this line for line, because it is a sense of patience and the magic within a specific message that possibly creates this domino effect. Looks like a wish come true that does a lot of cleansing and healing for someone. And it really shows and illuminates the specific direction and decision that's going to be made that someone's really dreaming of, like allowing themselves to dream and going into loyalty with this because of seeing this is the direction they truly want, that they feel a calling towards. All right. So now we're going to go ahead and clarify these. Okay. All right. All right, collective. What advice do we have for our collective here? So let's see. All right. Okay, let me do this. Oh, jeez, man. Okay, there is this energy of this determination relating to possibly moving out of a situation and going into a better situation. Cleansing the energy that it seems to be an enticement, and it's actually an energy of safety. It looks like it's emotional safety. Okay. But it has this, which is, that's so funny how I said that it looks like an illusion though. All right. But you're feeling, see, this is why I said this was wishes. You're feeling the irresistible pull towards the specific direction that seems like it's dry, or that there just won't be enough grounding or fruition in it. Like, but see, this is why I'm going to clarify that one. All right, so let's go forward. Oh, dang. Personal power, healing, and the attentiveness and energy and awareness related to, okay, we have this personal power here, right? And then we have the law and personal power, okay? Clarifying that, we have attentive awareness within one's energy. Wow, okay. And relating to heartbreak and healing this energy, because the song listening within your heart is healing this energy of abandonment, the heartless love. Damn, that's wild. And coming over here, there's this message. It's looking like it's a forgiveness, and some of them it's a message of letting go. It all depends in the understandings of one's barriers for specific people, and the energy you feel that is necessary for boundaries around you that maybe wants to be broken down more of with specific people, and wants to be built up stronger around other specific people within your own healthy boundaries. And I feel like that's this law of attentiveness and awareness within yourself, okay? Oh man, that's heavy. That's what clarifies this decision relating to dreaming up one's reality. That's how I see this, okay? And sharing true gifts, sharing the joy in the moment of being able to see this and knowing it's just going to lift off all these burdens you were, in a sense, trying to do with other things, possibly, more than likely. And it's the Lady of Joy. So understanding in yourself how to be able to have loyalty in really staying in the energy of joy. Because of staying true to your boundaries, it makes it a lot easier for you now. Because of seeing how putting up specific barriers in areas or with people helps you to keep your calmness, and then allowing yourself to kind of open up into joy in energies of love, and kind of breaking that down, because it not being as scary, because you're learning your boundaries in relating to being able to see an illusion, or if someone's being totally real, like for real. All right. And that's this lack of forgiveness. And it was, in a sense, lack of forgiveness for yourself, and probably getting tricked and allowing yourself to get tricked. But you are very in this wisdom about it, though. It's not like an energy of like, man, of that person, they tricked me, like tripping, And no, and that's this illusion here. That's this illusion here. And we have like the patience and strength through that, and being able to see the truth within. It's really cool, because it says at the bottom, truth within. See, this is why I write on these cards, because those are important. And me trying to memorize, yeah, I'll try another time. Okay. Oh my. See, I just cleansed my cards before I decided to go on for the collective, and y'all got the card, the paradox, clarifying this, and self-absorption. Yes. I thought that was the sense of an illusion, and then kind of like flipping this paradox into a whole nother reality. You'll see it. It'll be very abundant. That's why this was an illusion in this way this whole time. And that's why you stayed hidden within all of this and used certain tactics to find the truth in ways you can trust it's the truth. And then changing those tactics because of seeing how you can do it easier with yourself, and shape shifting and being able to feel the truth within yourself, the attentive awareness, and maybe false expectations in some areas, and even healing yourself through heartache and feelings of abandonment. Okay, and coming into action of embracing one's gift and responsibilities of understanding partnership with yourself, and also extension out with other people. This is also why I see you have sharing your true gift. That's really awesome. And that's this decision. I feel like a lot of you are going to be jumping into this decision, joy in the moment, knowing, still haven't clarified this one yet, but I will. Knowing this specific doorway that is going to bring you into the easier and most flowing direction to bring your dreams and your wishes alive and to come true, and knowing that's just how it's going to unfold, and you can naturally fall into trust with it. You're just going to know in yourself you can. Okay, and that's this joy in the moment and sharing the true gift within your heart, because it's going to be done out of like leading by example type thing. It's not going to be able to kind of be something you can really just express in one point. It's going to be something you have to explain and in a way show. And how you were able to show the hurricanes, and this where this loyalty comes in, and loyalty with seeking one's truth. Okay, and one's true direction, and staying true in oneself with one's true direction, and trusting in your spiritual team and that be, it's going to unfold that way, because that's the steps you've put into it. That's the baby steps and focus you're putting into it, not allowing anything to take you from it. But it does have its own times, of course, ups and downs. It has its own times where things will get hard. There'll be hard decisions, which is why I feel this is like a diamond decision relating to that daydream, because it's, in a sense, its own leap of faith. And coming into this forgiveness, holding stronger boundaries, it's like a responsibility for the magic in this, and the messages you receive, the messages you calculate together, following in the messages you calculate together, practicing them, and coming out of the insanity of, why am I going through this over again? I thought I learned this lesson. Oh, I'm practicing it. Because apparently there's a whole nother level that I have to get to within, or that I wanted to get to. Not really that we have to, but in a sense, we have responsibilities and partnerships. We wanted a specific direction. These are the specific steps to achieve this direction. Now, yeah, you can take a different direction. You can do different things. You don't have to go that one direction. But for the envisionment, there's specific steps. So we follow in the specific steps. And you work with that. And you feel through that. And that's the loyalty, as we come back into loyalty. And I create a whole, Ouroboros full of things. That is just wild, Loyalty into yourself. See how the deck was upside down. So these are upside down. They're not upside down. See how I have to turn all these? Because now you're turning the whole perspective upon yourself. And it's like then seeing the truth and the loyalty and the sorcerer sense of magic in yourself and the connectiveness within everything and the cycles and being the spider with the weave, playing with the cards and seeing the specific directions you can take with your choices and seeing the vibrations and effects that it gives. Sorcerer magic. Playing with the universe within the rules. You know, I feel like there's been a lot of message about boundaries and rules relating to a specific fulfillment certain people would like to reach. And I feel like the cycles, hands of fate, the communication and talk with the spirits, energies, the footsteps behind you are because they're like, well, we've done that, and this is, yeah. And then the connectiveness within yourself and your higher self and who you want to be or who you practice yourself to be, creating yourself to be, which is why I'm surprised I do not see the unicorn here. Or the creating yourself one. All right. So it's having mad strength within the truth within oneself and perspective within the truth and illusion. Resolution of opposition. Damn. It says resolution of opposites, but I just said resolution of opposition. You know, attentiveness and awareness and the hidden absorption within oneself. The shift of fake glamour, like showing as if and it not be, you know, true, or worked into authenticity, which is why I feel that was upside down, because it's working out in a sense the fake glamour, the illusion, and then coming into the responsibility, seeing the truths behind the veil. Yes, and having loyalty, being able to have loyalty and the acceptance and trust within it all. I mean, that's also what's clarifying this loyalty card. It's becoming a very wise dog. That's pretty cool. And for some of you, it's interesting help, and you're going to be able to trust this interesting help. There's a sense of cause and effect that you created. Relating to the magician card, being able to use everything around you and the forces within everything to have a ripple effect, knowing that it's going to ripple effect 100-fold on you. So if it's possible in a negative way, oh, best believe it's possible in a positive way. I feel like that's why there's a unicorn behind this magician, I tell you what. And this magician has a staff. That be it. Fearful anticipation behind that energy and profound change for this into new perspectives and understandings. The return. Okay, it's like, in a sense, the return within oneself. It's not only being able to come to the level of feeling within everything, yourself within everything, but yourself within yourself, of the unfoldment of how you can see what your past is, or what your past was like, or what your soul kind of experienced, because the cycles around it all shows you. And then it's like, once you come to the oneness of the understanding of those cycles, it also shows you the path of who you truly are within yourself and would like to see, because what you look up to, you have within yourself. What you have a sense of fascination and look up to is something within your higher self, like, yeah, I want to be like that. Well, put it in your melting pot. Take the baby steps towards it. I mean, I am so fascinated by the person I've created, this unicorn, that it's unbelievable. Like, I literally sometimes sit here in my chair and look at myself. I mean, all of it. This is my soul, like going like blah all around, you know, like it's my heart, my soul you know? And it's what I enjoy. It's what I like to play with. It's what I like to feel a connectiveness to. It's what I like to uplift myself with. Drawing. Like, I mean, I got a crap load of gel pens right here. My dad just bought me freaking professional paper to be able to keep doing my cards, because I talked about doing my art and putting them into cards, and so I have that being worked on. I have 3 in process and almost finished right now. I'm actually going to be able, on my Facebook, I'm going to take a picture of all 3 and put them in my story, because I like how Facebook does like hey, this was your story like a year ago and then 2 years ago. I really like that. And then you can reshare it, and it's such a perfect natural sponsorship of yourself and of your heart, everything about you. That's one of the things I really loved about Facebook, is it reflects too. It reflects the same thing that your life is reflecting. And when I started cleaning it up and really wanting to feel out certain energies that I would like to have recycled, and then playing with it, that's how the reaction happens. And then Facebook cyclically picks that up. It's almost like how a universe would cyclically pick that up, And the focusment, whatever focusment you have, is what's focused in through everything. Since sometimes actually gets what's advertised. My YouTube does that, advertise some of the coolest crap because they know what I like. I mean, I search it. So, and some of the feeds that come up between my Facebook and my YouTube, man, I love it. 2 of the best platforms ever. I don't have to just like spread out my energy to so many different things to try to be known, man. You stick with one, you're gonna be in that sense known within that community. I mean, think about all the communities there are when it comes to YouTubers. And if you know nothing about being a YouTuber, or even love surfing through YouTube videos and for entertainment and stuff, you wouldn't know about YouTubers. That's a whole world, a community, they live in that world. Their life, their reality is YouTuber world, how everything and anything is possible. You can play with a bunch of blocks and become a millionaire, billionaire, or some of them, I think they're now trillionaires. I wouldn't freaking doubt it. This is what made me go, well, damn, man, like, I want that life. That's unlimited possibility right there, If I wanted to turn that energy around on some freaking organizations and have that freaking cyclement, just keep cyclement through the organizations, it can have unlimited possibility in it, especially if you're being able to figure out unlimited possibility with manifestation with the universe. Dude, what? This is what I'm working with. Yes. And this is what I'm practicing over and over and over and over and over and over, and learning these cycles just to be able to give this to other people, because that would be creating in everyone's own sense of journey, and also reflecting back abundance, just starting off with America, and then that cyclement goes out, it then goes through the whole world. So I was like, okay, problem solving, good, awesome, this is an awesome energy, we are problem solving. So acceptance in this with related to true magic, and being able to have the energy of loyalty in it. This is why I love the fact that this is true magic down there, the dog. I mean, this is awesome. I'm glad I waited to clarify this, because my energy would have just been, what? I mean, number 13's here, 7, 8, 9, 10. Holy cow, 7, 8, 9. Wow. Yes. Coming out of the end of that cycle into 10, and then 13, which equals 4. That's that double union within everything. All right. Wow. Okay. Whew. That was powerful. Oh my. Veil revealed. Yeah. irresistible urge, fearful anticipation. Okay, I'll leave that like that. And what else do I want to get? I'm good. Okay, you sit over there then. All right. What advice or messages do we have for our collective here? 3. Okay, I'll do 3. All right, 1, 2, 3, y'all. Dang, that was trippy. This was, ooh, it's white, black, white, and it says spirit, but to me, in my heart, what I see is spiritual dream creation. Oh my, and then it says Pathfinder, dreams gone wild at the center of the universe. I love it when shit aligns. Sorry for my language, but damn, that was awesome. All right, so 2, okay. So this one we have Crow and Mockingbird. Jeez. All right, so let's get into it. Number 22, Spiritual Pathfinder. Life is a journey shrouded by a veil of uncertainty. Its path stretched elusively before you. As you live your journey, it is your faith in the spiritual that is the catalyst and the torch that moves you forward and lights the way. Fortunately, the spiritual lives in all of us. The Pathfinder Shaman walks the trail before you, lending his hand in the form of extraordinary symbols. But this shaman is frightening at first, because you are not sure what he is presenting to you. What is that he's carrying? A cross? If that doesn't resonate, what would? Perhaps a lightning bolt or a beautiful clay pot. What are your symbols? What is the central tree or post of your foundation? The Pathfinder stands in the physical, but is overcome with the beauty of the spiritual. He offers all of his wisdom to you. Go deeply within to find that blue sky, your center. That's over within, the shapeshifter. Yeah, okay. So this is over the green man and responsibilities and partnership, also abandonment, okay? Dreams gone wild. You have used different faiths, ideas, icons, and totems as guideposts to a higher level of thought to gain a different and better perspective. You have looked to the wildlife as a spiritual guide and teachers. Honor them with art, time spent in nature, and medicine bundles. You have admired birds, the strongest and the smallest, with fetishes, feathers, and crystals. All have been dreamed over in ceremony, and all have been powerful in your intent. But this power is lost when your dreams get wild and unfocused. You wear two different faces when you are unfamiliar with your truth. And you wear both of these masks together when you are a great pretender, not understanding the sacred dream reality in which you live. If you were a bird of prey, what would you be? How would you feel? Do you think you would seek to be anything other than the great bird the spiritual intended you to be? In creation, number 19, at the center of the universe. The mountain spirits speak, telling you of their ancient mysteries. You walk around the stones of a sacred fire, and you sense the breath of your ancestors in the purple smoke. They wish to transform your doubt and your pain. There is a ceremonial chant in your brain, and the dancers, like the sacred dancers of old, are pulling you into ceremony. They are the equivalent of the spiritual, here to remind you of the creation of life and death. or cycles of life and death. You open your prayers as a sacred hoop of your life, and offer them to the winds of time, caressing the world. A great warrior appears and descends on the mountain pathway to join you. You have made a sacrifice in your life. What is it? He asks. What is your life's greatest truth, and how do you express it? Is your truth held in your pain, or is it hidden within the butterflies that softly lead your transformation? And Crow. Number 7. I am Crow, the walker of worlds. I am sacred law. I am a serene of merging realities. I am the all-pervading cosmos, and signal your future catching up with you. I am the order of space and time. I am the fabric of the unwoven. I am the soul's most lucid dream that signals your readiness to leap into the dark. You cannot run from your chosen path. You cannot deny cause and effect. I am the universal mind that seeks connection. I urge you to support your intentions and see them through. Make the effort to manifest and stop ignoring the role of your own mind. Creation is a process, and the tangible always comes from nothing. You are shaping everything around you and orchestrating the unseen. Meld into the future and become what you have chosen. You are exploring the boundaries. You are finding the path. You are lucidity. You are Crow. Oh, that one came out really powerful. Holy cow, I feel this whole energy of... Right? Okay. That part. 22, Mockingbird. I am Mockingbird, master of integration. I am imitation. I am the ability to take what I hear and make it something of my own. I am observation and implement. You may need to incorporate more into your sphere of influence. You may be required to listen for new signals around you. I am the necessity of learning from experience. I am the power of applying everything I retain. Listen to new people, hear new songs, speak new languages. I am voice without fear. I am the ability to discern my own purpose from that of others. Imitate only to learn, and then create your own vision. You are complexity of expression. You are a song in the darkness. You are open-minded. You are Mockingbird. All right, collective. There you go. Thank you so much for watching. I greatly appreciate it. I am Oracle Unicorn, and I hope you have a beautiful day. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I do personal readings, so if you like information about that, you just be in the description box below. Bye.